Am I the a-hole for skipping a family party because I didn't want to see my half-sister or her dad who hate me for being an affair baby? I, 17F, have a half-sister, 19F. I always knew she had a dad and I didn't, but when we were 5 and 7 she started telling me she wished I had never been born and she hated me and her dad hated me because I was an affair baby. Our mom thought we were close and she hoped being close in age meant that stuff would never be an issue. But my half-sister heard about it from her dad when it was his parenting time. He told her to make sure I never used anything he bought for her. She told me about that. She said anything that her dad bought her was for her and her dad would puke if I used them. Whenever mom or someone else in our family called us sisters, she'd get mad at me and say I wasn't her sister and she'd yell at me when no adults were around. I ended up telling our mom what was happening when I was 7. And even then I felt conflicted because I hoped she'd like me and knew she'd hate me more for telling. Mom tried to do stuff we'd both like and she would praise whenever we could sit and get along, even though my half-sister was just waiting until mom wasn't around to be mean. When she got a little older she started doing a bunch more activities and there were more chances for me to see her dad when mom would take me along to support my half-sister. He was rude or gross to me. There was a time he told me not to look at him because I wasn't his kid and he called my mom a W-or and said that's what I was destined to be too. There were so many incidents with him and my mom knew about those and she'd get into fights with him. That made my half-sister angry and it kind of built until she was 13 and told mom that she didn't care, that her dad was awful to me and I was a gross affair baby and neither of them should need to be around me. My half-sister chose to live with her dad when she turned 16 and she didn't come to mom's at all. My mom tried to fight for custody and intensive therapy but lost because of how old my sister was. I saw my half-sister at school and she took every chance to be mean and nasty to me. Our extended family knew about everything, but because mom cheated they had kept in touch with my half-sister's dad and always included him in stuff, but he'd decline. Now he's accepting stuff and I saw them twice in the last year. So when another family party came up yesterday I chose not to go. My mom and family tried to make me go but I said I didn't want to be around my half-sister or her dad. They told me it was the wrong decision and I shouldn't let them keep me from my family. But I don't want to be subjected to their hate for me anymore. I'll never have a sister. He'll never just ignore me, which would be way easier.